Hooray for Hollywood. Greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Oh, hello there. I am Stan the Movie Man, and this is my review of Dolittle. It stars Robert Downey Jr., Harry Collette, Antonio Banderas, Michael Sheen, Jim Broadbent, and more. It is the story of Dr. John Dolittle, played by Robert Downey Jr. He has retreated onto an estate given to him by Queen Victoria after the death of his wife, Lily. And he doesn't want anything to do with any people. He wants to protect himself from any more hurt. But he is still surrounded by all of his animals. One of those is a parrot, voiced by Emma Thompson, who is kind of the mother figure to all of these various animals. One day, a young boy named Tommy Stubbins, played by Harry Collette, brings in a squirrel that he injured with a shotgun blast by accident because he didn't want to shoot anything at all. But he was out hunting with his father and brother, and he doesn't like killing things, so he accidentally shoots this squirrel, and he bundles it up and takes it to Dr. Dolittle's estate. He finds it very difficult to get in, but while he is there, he also runs into Lady Rose, played by Carmel Leando. And she is the, I believe, the niece of Queen Victoria. Queen Victoria has fallen ill, and Lady Rose is there to get Dr. Dolittle to come and treat her. After much cajoling and a sort of coup by all the animals, including a polar bear that's voiced by John Cena, Dr. Dolittle goes to the palace and determines that the queen has been poisoned by deadly nightshade. While he is there, he runs into a former colleague, a guy named Dr. Blair Moodfly, played by Michael Sheen, who is the queen's physician. But they don't like each other very much. Moodfly is very jealous of Dr. Dolittle's abilities. So Dr. Dolittle decides that the only way to save the queen is to take an impossible voyage to an island that appears on no map and find the Eden tree to get this fruit that is the only thing that can save the queen. And he goes on this journey. But Dr. Moodfly is sent on a government ship to try and stop him by Lord Thomas Badgley, played by Jim Broadbent, who wants the queen to die so that he can take over the crown. Understood? Yeah, it's a silly story. It's a silly movie. I have questions, lots of questions. For instance, who told Robert Downey Jr. that accent he does, that sort of odd Scottish-Irish blend of an accent was a good idea? It's not. It sounds like almost all of his dialogue has been dubbed over, like he went in afterwards and re-recorded everything. And the movie is kind of a giant mess. It's very scattershot. There's a lot of efforts at humor, some of which actually works. The animals, the CG animals, for the most part look pretty good. They are all clearly CG. They couldn't even use a stand-in dog for the role that is voiced by Tom Holland, and then just animate the face. Every animal is CG. And yet, despite all of the narrative issues and the phrases some of the animals use that are very, very modern, and all the rest of it, I liked it. I did. I did like it. I know I should probably gonna have to turn in my critic card, which, by the way, I don't have one. But I liked it. It's great. It's a good kids movie, and I'm very immature, so I enjoyed it quite a bit. It has some very funny humor. I like the relationship between Dolittle and his apprentice, who just sort of forces himself on Dr. Dolittle. That's Tommy Stebbins. I like that. I like the relationship between the animals. Sometimes it's friendly, sometimes it's not, but they all, they're all working together to help Dr. Dolittle. And Antonio Banderas has a brief role as the King of the Pirates, who is angry at Dr. Dolittle for a reason that you will discover should you watch the movie. It is a silly, almost Captain Jack Sparrow almost performance, but with a bit more swagger. That it serves a purpose. He's obviously not going to get nominated for a supporting actor award for this particular film, but all taken as a whole, with the goofy villain that Sheen plays, and all the various animals and their relationships to each other, and with Dr. Dolittle and Dolittle's relationship with Stubbins, and this underlying grief that Dolittle feels over the loss of his wife. It worked for me. What can I say? I enjoyed it. I'm giving Dolittle 4 stars. Go to StanTheMovieMan.com to read my complete review of Dolittle. Please listen to my podcast that I do with my wife. It is called Comedy, Tragedy, Marriage. It's about life, love, and entertainment, and you can find it wherever you get podcasts. Please follow me on Twitter at MovieManStan, and send emails to me if you'd like. StanTheMovieMan123 at gmail.com. Till next time. Later.